We're live.
There's
We're
little
live.
grass
Update.
tufts.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys killed this last time. It is so much fun what you've been creating. I'm just, wow. Courtney, I follow your Instagram.
I'm so excited.
You said, I believe, last time we spoke, that you felt your skills had sort of stagnated. You were not. You said something to the effect of, I'm not really getting that. You're lying through your teeth. Your stuff gets better and better and better. It is so good.
You're sweet. Thank you.
No, I'm not sweet.
Truth.
I'm honest. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Hawkeye.
Hey, Robert.
Hi, Boba. Hey, you know what? It's the best dang insect you'll find this side of Dark Sun. How you doing, Demon Gun? He's the best insect you'll find this side of Dark Sun.
Kalak.
With that click. I'm gonna do this one time.
I was so sad I could not make it to last night's stream, but I will be watching it.
You know, Rachel, don't think I was not heartbroken when I saw the absence of your name in chat.
I messaged Manda and said I would not be able to make it, but please don't die.
Manda
It's
didn't
good
tell me.
luck.
No, I wept.
Wow.
I said, and I quote, I will sadly be unable to join tonight's session, but I wish you all the best of luck, much love, and please do let me know if anyone dies, but also just don't die.
That's a lot to unpack right there.
It is. All right.
That's a really high bar to set. Don't die.
Super high.
Die.
Super high. All right.
Let me know.
Here's our LMA intro. Oh, thank you, Mike.
Let's go.
Nebraska move coming soon, my friend. Hey, Garrett. Yes, painting. Blue box. Yes. Here we go. LMA intro now.
The Lore Masters Arcade.
Hey, Ian.
Look at all those wonderful people.
I know. Just
Nightmare fuel. I love that cover.
It's so cool.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted.
oh my gosh.
I have foreseen your doom. The ever mysterious Tim. Bill the Master Crafter.
How long can Tim really stay ever mysterious at this point?
He's no longer. No.
Forever.
I've uncovered all his mysteries.
All.
As the
All.
general public.
The look on Rachel's face.
Wait, the final note. Love it. And welcome to Lore Masters Arcanum number 140. We are joined again by the amazing Courtney, figuratively speaking minis, who pretends as though her skills are not growing, which is a complete and utter falsehood. They grow at an amazing pace. Everything she posts on Instagram, all of her, I take my money, take it.
Well, thank you.
Tapping
That's very
the
kind
credit
of you to
card.
say.
All right, so
Happy to be back. Here, let's do this. Let's work on the details of the model. Right?
let's do some. Yeah, so we started last time.
Yeah.
So where did we leave off? Courtney, Manda, last time we left off
We were base painting.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can see Manda's in the upper sort of right-hand corner of the screen, and Courtney's will be on the main screen in a moment. But what could we have done more last time? I felt like we were close, but maybe I was distracting you too much. And
I think the only thing I finished up this afternoon for the stream was to base paint the wings in the back.
okay,
So that's all I needed to finish base painting, and now we just get to do all the detail work.
okay,
Details.
details. So, sorry, go ahead, Kurt.
I was going to say, that's where the devil resides.
Yes. Doesn't that make it more
In the
interesting?
details, yes. All right, so as we kick off tonight, I'm going to share Courtney's screen right now. Oh, there it is. And Manda will be painting. Rachel and Kurt will lead the stream tonight as I am preparing for virtual Greyhawk Con. I have a whole
That's right.
Yes, I've got a whole thing to work on tonight. I've got 2 streams, Friday and Saturday. So I'm working on these things as Kurt and Rachel lead the conversation with the amazing Courtney and Manda tonight. Team,
Y'all are stuck with us.
you have the
So
lead.
that's right. While John may be here, it'll just be like the Feywild.
Exactly.
Precisely. Oh.
Holy crap, though. Look at those wings. I'm going to start off with that, right? Like, the level of creep that is going on with those wings as she highlights the butt crack of the model is, like, just uncanny.
Yeah, that was like the fastest I've ever like base painted this large of a miniature. I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna wet blend all of the things because I don't have time.
I gave Kurt 20
gorgeous.
seconds, and he said butt crack that quick.
Yep.
Yeah. John,
You're not
you
here,
know
John.
who you left in
You're
charge.
not here. You're not here. Go back to your DM prepping.
Like, to you,
No,
are
okay.
the wings just the base? Like, is that just the base of it?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous to me because it looks
crazy.
so done. It's so gorgeous.
Thank you.
I
Yeah,
know.
like it's just getting all the colors down, right? So that's just your base layer. And
Okay.
then now we're gonna go in with like some shading, and then we'll do some highlights, maybe add a few other colors, maybe some sepia tones, maybe some purpley colors too around the veins.
I mean, you gotta like it look veiny.
Yeah, we like veins
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
those
so
guts too. Whew.
Yeah.
hang on a minute. Like on the back side of the thighs, right? What are you referencing for that?
What am I
Like, cause
referencing?
that I'm not gonna lie, cause that legit looks like the way that the pattern lightens up, right? Like as it goes up the back of her legs. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was intentional or not, but like that legitimately looks like the back end of a bug.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I was going for, is like a moth. And so like, because she's got such cool like moth-like wings, especially like the eyes on the wings.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I just thought bug, moth wings, but make
I like
him
it.
deaf.
Love that.
You're correct.
Love
That's
that.
exactly what it's supposed to look like, a bug.
It's supposed to look like a bug. Yeah, I did it
Is-
right.
You're succeeding. It is succeeding.
I'm succeeding. Yeah. Okay. And Manda over here has already formed her base,
which
which
is
is cool.
gorgeous.
She's got like all the little things going on the base.
And it's so colorful. Because And
It's
are
great.
like, you have the rock there, but are those like little mushrooms growing out from it?
Yeah. The molded base has mushrooms. Yeah.
That's so good. Do you have the base as well? Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh.
So mine I just glued on.
Yeah.
So I glued my base
Okay.
on, and I quickly like just base painted my mushrooms green because I thought a nice complementary color to all like the creams and the reds and the yellows would be like a nice yellowy green. Kind of tie it
Yeah.
all in.
So, a tale of 2 sisters. One remained in the Feywild, one went to the realm of dread, where she reigned as the Queen of Death, and the other the Princess of Mischief. And here we have it. Will they ever be reunited? Doubtful.
Well, and like, look at Manda's base. It's so magical looking.
It
Right?
looks
It is.
so colorful. I love it.
Hey, Manda? Is that what you're going for?
Kind of like foresty, that because she's supposed to be more like a fairy than a moth or anything like that, which is why I went more like natural tone colors for her. I'm going kind of like mushroom fairy since that's her base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. What are we working on?
Got some
God,
shoulders
just how
happening.
how good that chitinous armor looks is so awesome.
Is it chitinous or chitinous? Because I never get it right.
I don't know. I thought it was sepia, not sepia. So that's me. So you know,
It is chitinous and sepia.
Chitinous.
Chitinous?
Is it sepia? Or am
Chitinous?
I saying it wrong? Sepia?
It's sepia.
It's sepia.
It's sepia? Wait, what?
It's sepia.
All right, so
Right.
I'll stand down on that, but I will not stand down on chitinous. It is definitely chitinous.
okay.
I'm looking up sepia pronunciation.
Right? Look it up. Look it up.
I'm doing it. Sepia,
Sepia. Sepia.
according
Okay.
to Google.
Well, I mean, Google can't be wrong, right?
No, because they got the big bucks. They gotta be right.
That's not how that works at all.
Sepia
Those
snake
who have the
sigil.
most money write history.
That no, no.
I thought it was those who won. I guess those who won also tend to have more money too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
okay,
know what?
that's fair.
Tomato, tomato.
It's a wash. It's a wash. Oh, okay. So minus my out of nowhere narrative for these two lovely models. Have you developed a narrative for this particular character at all?
Thanks for popping in, Sivonia.
I'm thinking the story that I'm telling myself about this model is that she was a wronged lover. And to her death, she rose again to wreak havoc on those who wrong lovers.
Ooh.
Death and decay and just, just being rotten.
That is well, okay then. That's
Courtney,
I
that's
love it.
amazing, but
okay.
not actually relevant to your personal life, correct?
No. No.
Doesn't have anything
Legally,
to do with
no.
Legally,
doesn't
I
have,
am bound to say no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, legally.
Blink twice
nothing.
if you're under duress.
Staring into the camera. Terrifying. I love it.
Right. Well, that's
Okay,
very-
I'm frustrated because I'm trying to concentrate, but honestly, Kurt, your blink twice if you're under duress is my favorite moment of any LMA ever.
Blink twice. If
Yeah,
you're under
that
duress.
was yeah, well done.
Do you have a story for yours, Manda?
Tell me of your homeworld, Usul.
She was caught in rope and netting, and she fell to the ground. Where she fell is where her mound of mushrooms grows, and that because she brings the autumn. So when she got caught and she fell to the ground, that's why you'll see the different colors, just dying in the summer area, because she fell to the ground and brought fall with her.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so cool.
I'm here for this mythos. Yes.
I love it.
The fairy goddess of autumn. That's cool. I like that. That's
How
a dope
about
story.
chat decides the color of eyes that I give her?
Ooh.
So they can decide between green, yellow,
Okay.
or red.
Hang on, we'll put a poll up for this. Let's
Green,
see here.
yellow, or red.
Mm-hmm.
Those
All
are
right,
good
eye
colors.
color. Eye color. We're
Manda,
gonna put a
you
3-minute
went
timer.
for blue
Green,
or purple? I don't remember.
Yellow
That's what the chat told me.
or red.
Got it. Oh,
Green, yellow, or
gosh.
red. We're gonna put this sucker on 2 minutes. Cast your vote. What color shall these eyes be? I'm gonna go with red because Grand Admiral's gone. Anyway, doo. Haha. Oh, are you picking? Are you, Rachel? Are you?
I'm deciding. I'm trying to decide what I want. Because I think many things. It's dangerous, I know, but I do.
Well, a wise man said it was dangerous to leave your home. Walking out your door.
I've decided.
Are you going to go for a rust sickle, or are you going to go for just a standard kind of, I don't want to say standard, but a steel-esque type sickle?
For me?
Yeah.
So I brushed it with some burnished gold,
Mm-hmm.
and now I'm going to distress it. And because the sickle has little eyeballs on it, whatever eye color is on her face, I'm going to match to her sickles. And then we're going to make them a little gooey. We're going to
Okay.
add a little bit of bone.
So
Okay,
this
so
poll,
are-
this poll is more than the eyes. It will affect the sickles. I love that.
Yes, it is.
But
Yes.
I've
So-
got to. I'm calling a flag. Kurt, you have fouled out. Steel-esque is not a word.
What?
Wait, steel-esque is what?
You said steel-esque.
Yeah.
It's not a word.
It is now.
Isn't
You know what, I know
esque
what?
something
You know what, I know
can
what?
just
Guess
slap
what?
on?
You know what, John? There were no words until people started to make them up. So,
Ooh.
congratulations. I added a new word. Ha ha! Creativity.
I thought it's just a suffix. I thought you can just slap it onto whatever.
Fair. Kurt wins.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, please don't destroy my
You-
understanding of language. Red one!
Decision overturned. Red, it seems. Red is the eye color that we will be going with.
Excellent choice.
Which
But
I
here's
love.
the-
And also, oh, so sorry. The little gauntlets that Miss Goddess of Autumn has on with the little mushroom white spots on them. I love them. I love them so
Can-
much.
Can
Yeah,
you,
Manda.
I was gonna say, can you move that over so we can see the little mushroom gauntlets? Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh.
Oh wait, you have to lower it just the tiniest bit so that
Lower,
the
yeah, a tiny bit.
stream
There we
camera
go.
can see. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous,
Gorgeous, darling, gorgeous.
gorgeous.
I'm curious, are you going to do red on red eyes, Courtney, or are you just going to do red?
What I'm gonna do, so I just dotted it with my brightest red, and I'm gonna darken the around as well. I'm gonna just go over with some darker red in the
mhm.
recessed parts, and then I'm gonna go in with a lighter, brighter kind of orangey red, and like kind of make them look a little glowy.
So are you gonna do like red sclera? Like all
No,
of it
it's gonna be
red?
like a solid eye. So we're just gonna make it like one
Oh.
solid eye, but we're gonna like give it a little bit of depth in the recessed parts of the eye.
Got it.
Eye folds.
The
Eye folds.
eye folds. Yeah,
Anatomy.
that's the technical term.
Yeah.
The eye folds. Yep.
The eye folds. I should know
So-
this, but I don't. And that's fine.
It's all a learning. We're all here to learn. It's a learning process, right? See, like, okay, so I wasn't gonna paint. Like, I wasn't. Like, I was like, I don't want to. My desk is finally cleaned off. Like, it's organized. It doesn't look like a bomb went off on it. So I
never
was like,
stays clean for long.
I was like, no, I'm not gonna bust out paint. I'm not gonna do any of that stuff because it'll just make everything all messy again. And here I am watching these two wonderful individuals paint these cool models, And I'm
It
sitting here
looks
going
sick.
like, I want to paint stuff now.
That's how it works.
Do it up. Join us. Join
Do it.
us.
Let's join
No.
them.
Join
Join
us.
them.
I will
join
not
them.
succumb to peer pressure.
Kurt, do it and I'll send you cookies.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Say that again. Can we get
Now
somebody,
he won't
somebody
succumb to
clip
peer
that?
pressure, but bribery?
Somebody clip that. What's that about that? Cookies? I heard what?
Cookies.
Cookies?
Yeah. Did she stutter?
I don't know. I was asking for clarification.
It's cookies.
I didn't stutter. You heard me.
I need to hear it again.
Get your painting stuff out, and there will be cookies.
I just wanted to hear you say out. That's all.
Manda's a true Canadian at heart.
You know what? I believe that.
Very cute.
I believe that.
Yeah, you heard him, Savonia. Cookies.
Listen,
It must
that's all that it takes. That's all that it takes for me to be perfectly honest. Is it does. It takes cookies. I don't actually know if I can move my painting stuff. To be perfectly honest.
Well, figure it out. Got those cookies
it's-
on the line.
It's a lighting issue. Like for real, it's a lighting issue. Plus, I would look like this the whole stream.
Very entertaining.
Right? Because the camera's over here, but the empty space on the desk is over here. But hey, look, everybody, I can show you what I made. I made a starfighter. Woo!
Nice.
Meow. Meow. Anyway, we're just it's a little bit of a chaos thing. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, so this is like Bob Ross for me as a kid, right? I could just watch this for hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what we need. We need some commentary like that. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add some vile bile to this these wonderful intestines, because we can't just have plain intestines, can we? No, we've got to have the wild vile bile inside of our intestines, and now we're going to change colors. So we're just going to dip our brush in the water, and then we're just going to beat the devil out of it, just like that. That's part of why they got into painting, is so that they could
That's
beat
really
the devil
good.
out of it.
I like that.
This is pretty
But
good. That's a
here
good
we are.
impression.
Here we are. And oh, look at that. Manda seems to be adding some happy clouds to her wings, and we need those little rascals. We need to have those little rascals have some friends. So we're gonna give them some mushrooms and maybe a little mountain or two. And there we go. Oh yeah. Happy little
Oh,
fairies and happy little
gorgeous.
demons. Here we go.
Oh no, Manda, you didn't.
Wait,
What did she
what?
do?
Wait, what? Manda.
Manda made it glow.
Whoa.
Manda made.
Yay,
I thought-
Amanda.
Black
Manda
light.
made them-
Oh.
Manda made the mushrooms.
The
glow.
eyes! Oh my gosh! Did you guys see the eyes?
Bring your arm down. Bring your hand down. Bring your hand down. Bring your hand
Gotta
down.
bring it down just a little bit.
Bring your hand down, Manda. We got to see those wonderful glowing.
Stop
little
being
eyes.
sultry, Kurt.
I'm not being sultry. I'm being Bob Ross.
He's being Bob Ross, who is arguably
I heard the Bob
kinda
Ross.
sultry.
You moved from Bob Ross,
sultry.
which was
Oh,
amazing.
arguably kind of
It was a
sultry.
glorious Bob Ross, but then you went sultry.
y'all. Okay, so check it out, right? I have, no joke, a shrine to Bob Ross right up there. That is no joke. That is a shrine to Bob Ross.
Oh my gosh, I see it.
It's amazing.
I
It's
have no
gorgeous.
idea how to paint like he does. I understand that I don't, but man, do I wish I could. Because
But you know
Yeah.
he could teach you.
you damn right he could, 100%.
And he would. The kind soul.
He is a kind soul, and every painting is the location of a body. We're just gonna leave it at that.
I heard that theory and I laughed because I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
Right. It's like I actually know where he got all those inspirations for those landscapes from, but like it's much funnier when you think that like it's the location of a body. Every single one of them is a location for a body. So it's like,
Well, when you
Bob
think of it
Ross
this
was
way-
secretly a killer.
what is it? The Appalachian Trail has a huge cave system, right? And most of the missing persons in the United States go missing around the Appalachian cave systems.
Yeah, I
There
saw
you go, you
Descent.
never know.
That was a scary movie. Made me never want to go on the Appalachian Trail.
Hey, ain't that life?
Wait, is that true,
Right.
Courtney?
Yeah.
It is, yeah, actually true.
I had like you hear
If you look
banjos?
No, you don't hear banjos. The demons come up out of the holes that lead to the center of the earth and snatch you up and take you down.
Yes. I'm sorry, Savonia. It is Appalachia.
What did I say?
Wait, are we doing
Appalachian.
phonetic corrections all night tonight?
Yes.
Yeah,
I got you, Savonia.
I guess so. I
Look,
guess so.
one of our viewers was hurt. We had to fix it.
How do you say it? Say it again.
It's like throwing an
Appalachia?
apple at you.
Yeah,
Appalachian.
Appalachia.
Appalachian.
But she's saying,
Appalachian.
she's not mispronouncing it though. She is saying it correctly for saying it the way she is saying it.
No, Courtney, I'm with you. I would have said the same way. Appalachia.
Did I say it?
I live in Tennessee, so I'm wrong, but
And I'm Canadian, so we just pronounce things a little different.
hey,
Funny enough-
cool, yeah.
Wow.
It's the
That
same
shit-
Don't worry about that.
That-
Don't worry about it.
That got thick fast. Whoa. God damn. You want me to stop
All right,
my old
I
Timmy's
gotta
there for
get
you?
back to work
Get you
here.
a double or something and a bit of
Kurt, keep it in the rails. Keep it in the rails, bro. Come on.
What rails?
Rails.
We have rails?
There are no rails.
What are the
Sorry, gotta
rails?
back to work. Bye.
Funny enough, it's the
I
same
am the rails.
that is in Scotland and Ireland as well.
Say that again, Manda.
It is the same mountain range that is in Scotland and Ireland as well.
And in Sweden, right?
Yep, it's all one range.
Kurt and I talked about this because the Appalachia Mountains go underwater, and there could be a lot of good horror done down there.
Haven't you watched
know-
The Descent?
Yep.
Right?
No, I stay away from it from a reason.
Yep.
I mean,
Whatever.
they even made a sequel. So let's back here. Oh, I just now noticed. Thank you, eyeballs, for my Mark 1 calibrated eyeballs for picking this up. Those wings look like they're a little infected at their point of connection to the body.
You are correct, sir.
Like, is it contagious or not? Inquiring minds want to know.
Get
Did
close.
they rip through the body to come out?
I think so. Yeah, like she's got a protruding spine, so she's quite bony. She's almost got like a carapace. Watch me. Now I'm gonna mispronounce absolutely
it's okay.
everything for you all, and chat's gonna be like, "What the is she talking about?" Like,
Right?
what?
Let's go with carapace.
carapace.
Yes, carapace.
She's because she's quite bug-like. So, like for example, like here, her ribs are coming out, and this is like torn skin or
Like
tissue,
an
torn
like an
tissue.
exoskeleton.
So, like, it's breaking apart.
That's
Hence
gross,
the,
and I
the
love
organs
it.
spilling out of her body.
I do
Gross.
love. Don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to. I do love that the boobs are just like totally fine. Everything else is
Oh, yeah.
completely
Yeah.
torn apart and
Yeah.
chitinous and gross, but
How-
the boobs,
She's
How do you
rocking a
think she
serious
lures
set,
her-
and it, like
Yeah.
How do
it's
you
phenomenal.
yeah.
how do you think she lures victims to their death? That's right there.
That's fair. Who needs magic to charm and or just simply murder when you have a good set?
We're just gonna add a little bit of blood wash here to these internal organs to really make them pop.
Oh, Manda, what are you doing?
I don't know. What is Manda doing? What is she
Got a
doing?
pair of tweezers.
Tweezers.
Tweezers, I think.
She's adding mushrooms. She's adding.
Yay!
She's
I'm not adding
mushrooms.
anything. I'm taking away actually.
The paint
Oh,
so
what
that
do
you
you-
can fit the wings?
It's not actually paint. What I did was I put it's oh god, what it's called? Liquid
Sticky
mask.
tack. Oh.
No, not sticky tack. Liquid mask on it, so that it will protect the resin underneath. So when I go to attach the wings, the paint doesn't get in the way of the glue.
Smart. It's like you've done this a lot.
Yeah. It's like your professional painters who get paid real monies to paint real models. It's quite entertaining and both enlightening. And I would like to point out that it was not on the career chart when I sat down with my guidance counselor in high school.
Isn't that the truth?
I really hate her for that. So just pointing that out.
I wish I could go back in time and tell teenage Courtney, like, hey, you know your dreams of becoming an artist and like an actress and like doing, I don't know, anything else but, you know, the things that you're supposed to do? Go for it, because there's an industry for it.
There's a need.
Yeah.
If I could turn back time.
Patros, I cannot tell if you're being sarcastic, but if it was on yours, I am immensely jealous.
Like for real, yeah. Yeah, apparently on my guidance counselor sheet, there wasn't be a bad actor on a live talk show about all things nerdy. So here I am.
If only
I
it
found my
was.
way. If only it was, right?
If only. Oh. Well, that's the way to go.
When you grow up, like when you were little, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Me?
Yeah.
Like, no kidding. I wanted to be the guy that hung off the back of the garbage truck. I thought that was the coolest thing, that he got to hang off of a truck going 50 miles an hour down the road. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world.
I love that.
That man had no fear. None. I was just like, yep. That guy's amazing. I thought he was the coolest dude in the world. All he had to do was hang onto the back of the truck and then throw garbage into the back of another truck, and it was good. And that was his life, and it was amazing.
Life. They should be paid more. Everyone should be paid more. Oh man. I wanted to be a vet until I realized I would have to hurt animals in order to save them, and also blood, and I couldn't do that. So then I was like, Broadway, until I realized that that's not the life I wanted to live. And so now we're here, and I want to be a researcher in psychology.
Well,
that's a
cool.
jump. I want to be a vet. Nope, Broadway. Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, it was around the time I got into acting and theater when I was like 7 or 8. So up until that point, I was like vet.
No, Rachel, I wanted to stay out, but also blood. Wow. That is the
I can't do it.
Most poignant, yes.
Yes.
I feel you.
Thank you.
Yes. You have no problems incorporating yourself into situations where your characters will quite literally be eviscerated. But,
oh yes.
You know.
Oh yes.
I would
Great
like to
deal
point that.
of a
I would like
difference.
to point that out, right?
A great deal of difference between theater of mind blood and oh god, there is something that is living in front of me that is bleeding. Big old difference.
Yeah,
it is.
That's fair.
So I worked in private long-term care.
Oh.
As a physical and occupational therapy assistant.
Oh.
And so that's what I went to university for. And because you work in private long-term care, there's not like a lot of staff, so you have to help with a lot of things. And I'm like, I don't think I'm qualified for this. But yeah, sure, let's just dive right in. So like, yeah, blood. I'm immune. I'm immune for life.
I am both so sorry and also that's something that I could never ever do.
I think
Well, which is so funny because like I was like directing plays and starring in plays in high school, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. No, that's not what happened.
Wow. I'm curious though, with all of this I don't really want to deal with blood, how many of you romanced a Syrian? Just asking for, research purposes.
First playthrough I romanced Will.
Okay. You're getting points on me for that one.
Thank you. He's wholesome. Loved it. Second playthrough I did romance Astarion, but that's only because I was going Dark Urge, and I don't feel like anyone else would tolerate me.
Are you sure it wasn't because you could fix him? I'm just throwing that out there. Are you sure it wasn't because you could fix him?
This is therapy, Kurt. This is therapy, okay? This is LMA.
I've watched so many people romancing characters on Baldur's Gate. I'm like obsessed. I cannot wait to get that game and like.
You don't have it?
I'm so sad about it, and everyone's like, why don't you have it? I'm like, because I can't decide if I want it for PC or if I want it for the PS5.
PC.
I'm a PC all the way,
PC.
but that's also...
You want it for PC because you can mod it.
See,
That
I'm
is
not
the
a
way.
PC gamer though. I don't normally play games on the PC, so I'm like, but like everyone says it's so great for the PC, so I'm like, well, maybe this is my chance to play a game on the PC.
I would recommend PC. And we continue with the painting of the thighs. Look at those thighs.
Dad, though.
Mm-hmm. That's triple C. The
Triple C.
I wanted to be
Oh.
a
Yes, it is.
I have to admit though, I love the vibrancy of Manda's wings. Like I am digging how vibrant they are a lot.
Oh yeah.
Just all the color choices you guys have made are incredible. The wholly two different vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I said, right? Like it's like straight up, you know, it's like some sort of really twisted version of Lady Hawk. One if by day, one if by night, right? Like that's just kind of the vibe we got going on between these two minis, and I'm about it. For those of you who don't know what Lady Hawk is, it's a fantasy movie starring Matthew Broderick, Rutger Hauer, and Michelle Pfeiffer. And if you haven't seen it, you need to, because it will enrich your life. Thank you.
We need a whole LMA on how it would enrich our life, because I would love to hear Kurt just talk about it.
Yeah, I
If
would
you,
like
if you haven't seen Lady Hawk, you don't belong on Blue Box. Nope.
Like for real,
Nope. Nope. Not literally. Like, no. You must.
You have.
Lady Hawk
you have-
is the best. Matthew
yes.
Rutger
You've
Hauer,
got-
like they.
You've got young, sexy, 30-something fucking Rutger Hauer standing there as captain of the guard in all black, riding this giant black Clydesdale in silvered armor that turns into a wolf at night. And you've got Michelle Pfeiffer, this princess who is cursed to turn into a hawk by day. And then you've got Matthew Broderick, our noble thief, who is known as, I think, as Mouse, if I recall correctly, and who has to convey messages between the two of them because they can't actually speak to one another, and only in the twilight do they get to see one another. And so,
yes, Matthew Broderick was Mouse.
That sounds
And
useful.
also, Kurt, I'm sorry, I've triggered you.
No, you haven't.
It's a passion.
After LMA, I'm just gonna go turn it on. Like, come on, like it's amazing, Lady Hawk. Whoa.
Welcome, Lee.
Oh man. Oh yes. Anyway, so as we're looking at the wonderful, wonderful painting style, ooh, are you gonna do anything with the hoof?
The hoof?
Yeah, the hooves.
Manda,
What
are
are you
you
gonna do
doing
with the
anything with your hooves?
Your hooves.
what?
I think they're already painted. The hooves.
My hooves are black.
No. Like, do you guys? Okay, so do you guys do any of the what do you call it? Will you dry brush up the feet so it looks like they're dirty from like walking around and stuff
you
like
can add
that?
like pigments and stuff like that too. Manda
There you
is
go, that's
probably further along in her basing. I saw pre-stream she was doing that really, really fast, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have like a plank, so I might add her to the plank too, and then I don't know.
Good.
And then I have like a skeleton that I could add pieces of it.
That's incredible.
Wait, what are you
That's
gonna do with that?
amazing.
What are you gonna do with that?
Da-da-da.
Shadow's Edge? Are those for extra terrain on the ground? Or are you going to add them to the mini itself as like moss?
Manda, what are you doing?
Got to put some leaves on her.
I love it.
Wait, like on her?
Yeah.
This is so good.
This is awesome. This is amazing.
I'm having a great time.
This is so cool.
You guys should totally not finish up this stream, so we have to have a part 3.
Yeah,
no,
or we could paint another miniature too.
Yes.
That's fair.
You know what? I have a miniature.
You're adding them to the wings.
Wait,
I'm
what?
so excited. Sorry, I got
Okay,
too hyped.
hold
to the
on,
wings.
Are they like permanently on, or are you using them as like a template to like paint over? So like you pull them off and it leaves the outline.
Nope, permanently on.
Okay, that's cool.
I love it.
That's cool. Yep.
Big fan. What glue are you using? Is it just like super glue? I had no idea what it said.
It's Loctite super glue, ultra gel control.
You know what we should do? All 5 of us. No. Yeah, there's 4 of us. Well, no, John plays 2. John can play 2.
Yeah, what's up?
John can be included, I guess.
Speed paint a mini that you guys have to fight on one of your blue box streams.
Wait, John gets to be included? It's
Yeah.
just my stream.
Wait. You want us to what now?
So we all speed paint a mini within an hour.
Okay.
Hour and a half.
I'm down. I like it.
And then you guys have to play against it.
Yes.
Play against it?
Yeah. Like
we have to do a monster.
Yeah, as a BBG.
So we have to pick. So we all have to pick character models that are our characters that we have to speed paint in an hour to fight whatever monster.
Not a character.
You two.
You
No,
have to
monsters.
The monster
You're
that your
painting the
character
monsters,
fights.
Kurt.
Ah.
Yeah, we're
my
painting.
bad.
Yeah, I'm down, Kurt. I love this.
I do. Yeah.
It's done.
I'm done.
I already know what I'm painting, Courtney. I'm ready.
Nice.
That means you do know that means that Rachel and I will have to invade your house for that one.
No, it
so we can all
means
sit around
it
the table
means
and paint it together.
players will die.
But not the TOA players or the Dark Sun players or the Fall of a Dawn players,
no,
right?
of course, yes, it
Man,
does.
are you really that scared of character death? Character death.
I'm terrified.
Yes,
It brings growth.
growth.
Kurt, I am attached emotionally. The only growth it'll bring is like in character. I will perish. Rachel will perish.
I will not paint
Nuh-uh.
dinosaurs, Robert. No.
That's what you think.
No,
The
but
only
you think-
character
No.
death.
Do you know what it'll bring? Do you know what it'll bring about? Vengeance.
It'll bring about if anyone in TOA dies, Mila will change fundamentally.
You
As a
better
person.
strap in because the vibe I'm getting, somebody's gonna die.
No, I want it. Kurt, you can't do this to me. I'm already terrified enough as is.
What? You're obviously not terrified enough.
Yeah, as my brother said, if anyone TOA dies, I will change fundamentally.
Aww.
So, I've already painted a few monsters.
Woo.
Players.
Wait, do we all have to agree on the monster? Do we all have to?
No, multiple different monsters. We each pick a monster, and then it's a secret until we're on stream. And
Okay,
then,
but
boom,
what's
monsters?
Hang on. Okay. But here's the question. Right?
Wait. No.
Here's the question.
Courtney is right. Somehow Courtney and I are like completely on track tonight. So, all pick the monsters. We paint them off stream. Get them ready. No one knows.
Okay, but here's my question though. All right, it's speed painting. Are we limited in which paints we can use? Because you can speed paint with those one brush paints from GW.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I will also say the only thing I've ever painted is my little. Oh, where's my little egg?
And then chat can decide who, out of the 5 of us, which monster wins and has to battle against
Put it
your
in my blue
characters.
box.
Well, I can tell you right now, neither John nor I will be able to win if the chat has their say in this.
Me neither.
You never know.
This is the only thing I've ever
Upside down
painted.
and sideways.
And
No,
it took me
no,
like
Kurt-
way longer than an hour and a half to do.
And it's pretty, and I have many of those here at my house. But Kurt is right. It's going to be Manda and Courtney, and we'll all be second place.
And I'm okay with that. I can live with that.
Actually, you know what though? I mean, I'd bet on Rachel being the dark horse that comes out of nowhere.
There you go.
Like, you know, that's
Kurt.
but me and John, we're just out. We're just out.
Kurt, I don't think so.
But
Kurt.
what if it's a really cool monster? So what if you pick a really cool monster
I
and you
mean,
paint it good enough, right? And then everyone's like, "That's a cool monster. I want to watch your character be destroyed by that monster."
No,
So then
you're,
you
I mean,
win.
Courtney, you're right.
Hey.
I actually think Rachel could win. I just didn't want to put that pressure on her. So I was
Yeah,
trying to
that's
be
true.
kinder.
So
and,
now
like,
Rachel has
not,
to
yeah,
win. is what you're
I
saying.
didn't want to put that pressure
I'm
on
a
her.
perfectionist. I will do my best, but I will let you know because I'm a perfectionist, I focus on way just tiny instead of like the whole. I will get
Okay.
obsessed over one little detail that I want to get
Okay,
right, and then by the
so-
time the end comes, that'll be the only thing fleshed out.
all right. So here's the okay. So let's frame this, shall we? All right. So.
Mm.
All right, so are we saying that the mini can only be primed? Or are we saying you're allowed to do the zenithal priming or what have you before you start? Or does that have to be one flat color? That's it, like as your prime?
I wouldn't be too picky about that. I don't care. If you Zenithal Prime, congratulations. If you just leave it, like if it's straight out of the box, then whatever. You do you, boo.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm gonna add this to the list of LMA topics.
No, I got an idea. I have an idea.
As to what you're going to paint?
No. Okay, hear me out. We'll do it like a Christmas special. We all have to pick Christmas-themed monsters, right?
Oh,
Okay,
that's awesome.
we're gonna have a battle in the blizzard at the North Pole,
Ooh!
right? And so we've each got to pick some sort of like Christmassy themed monster that has to like fight. So like your frost giants, your
Question.
you know, junk like that or whatnot.
If we are to, what if we choose a monster and paint it Christmas themed? Does it have to specifically be a Christmas themed monster?
Okay, Manda's
No.
really good at Christmas themed monsters.
No. It could
I'm
be
sure.
no. It doesn't have to be a Christmas monster, but it could be like like I said, a
It-
Christmas
painted
themed monster.
Christmas
Like how they,
and
yeah,
Okay.
like how they have
gingerbread.
like how they have the
I
what is it,
love
the
that.
Halloween beholder, the pumpkin beholder thing,
Yeah.
right? Like that's a Halloween
Overgourd?
themed yeah, the overgourd. It's a
Yeah.
Halloween themed beholder, right? But there's got to be Christmas themed stuff out there, right? And we set it as like
Absolutely.
a Christmas.
Oh my gosh,
themed
you guys, there's so much good stuff.
battle at the North Pole.
I happen to have a GW model that is specifically Christmas.
You're not talking about the Gobbo, the Black Gobbo, are you? The Christmas
I
Black
sure
Gobbo? Yeah, okay. That's because that just looks really cool. Like no matter what you do to it, it looks cool.
You said Christmas themed monster. I have that exactly.
Okay, I did say Christmas themed monster, but I didn't think you were gonna put a weight in the boxing glove before you got in the ring.
Oh,
Like I'm just like
like it.
I'm over
I
here.
think that's a
I'm over
great
here
idea,
looking
and
at
I
like
think you should all
Reaper
do it.
minis, and I'm like, oh wait, never.
It has been added to the LMA stream ideas Google
Mhm.
document.
That's right, because we're organized.
Trying my hardest. I like lists.
This is so cool. Like I'm just looking at the. This is
Speaking
the
of
part that I.
lists,
This is the part that I absolutely love about what highlighting can do on a mini.
Oh, yeah.
Is how the model itself is already three-dimensional, but the highlighting can make that three-dimensional, give that optical illusion of very much being more severe.
Yeah.
And that's just so neat. I like it. Uh-oh. What do we got here? The eyes of the sickles are going to be... Do. Let's see, what do we got here?
You're onto the highlighting now.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of go back and forth between highlighting and shadowing, just depending on what I notice.
Yeah.
Manda has disappeared. But we can
Manda
see the
has
leaves on the wings.
We can see them. They're great.
I love it. I also enjoy the burnished bronze sickle versus the burnished gold sickle.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Oh, so good.
It's oh so good. I do wonder if Manda with hers made the I know she showed us that they glow in the dark, the eyes. I wonder if she meant them to be like bioluminescent like fungus or mushrooms as opposed to eyes.
Oh, yeah.
She's back.
Okay. She is back. Oh, she went to go get her
Christmas themed.
Yeah, the Christmas themed gobos. Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know. Like, no.
Both.
Why you gotta?
Yes,
why you
and.
gotta taunt? Why you gotta taunt me? Why?
Just vaguely back to normal Pat draws, but truly, is it ever normal? Are we ever normal? I don't
Normal
think
is a
so.
setting on a washing machine.
Precisely. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, yes, Mando, the glow in the dark stuff you did to the eyes. Did you mean that to be eyes, or is it like bioluminescent mushroom fungus?
Both.
Love it.
Oh,
Love it.
okay. Okay.
Because let me
Gorgeous.
do this real quick.
Ooh, busting it back out.
Yeah, make it
Manda.
But remember
Oh.
those tufts of grass I put in?
Uh-huh.
They also glow.
It's so pretty. Oh, Manda, you simply outdo yourself every time. Somehow. You think you can't do any more, any better, and then you do? And it's
and
bonkers.
then you do again.
And then you do again, and then you just keep doing.
I have other leaves somewhere, but I can't find them.
But these are so pretty.
But I have like maple leaf ones as well that are actually like oranges and reds, and I can't find them.
Yeah.
Is the texture of the leaves something that like you couldn't paint on them?
It'd be a little hard to paint on them.
Hmm.
I mean, I could, but you'd risk hitting.
Theoretically. I see.
Yes, I'm actively trying to turn my head like I'm physically holding the model to look at it at a different angle.
Yes,
Yeah, I know,
I
right?
was trying to squint to get like a better view of things until I realized that that's not
that
doing
doesn't
anything
really
for
work.
me.
No, it really doesn't. Not at all. No. Yep.
Ooh.
This is, ooh.
Oh, it's
Getting that-
moving.
That's John getting that zoom in.
Ah. Just cover up our faces. It's worth it.
Worth it, 100%.
100%. Hundo. One hundo. Is that the
There we
like
go.
bone
Yep.
aspects and the eyes that you're doing now?
Yeah, so the next thing that I'm thinking that I'm going to do for the sickles is add a bunch of pigments to it.
Gorgeous.
And then kind of go from there. So first I'm going to just highlight, I have a really cool glaze, so I'm just going to kind of glaze over these eyeballs on the sickle. And then I'm going to put some, and that's why I added some of the white, so that when the pigments go on, you'll be able to see them against the gold. And I forgot to do this.
Gorgeous. Fun facts with Rachel. Did you guys know that there are two different types of kind of color theory is not the word for it, but there's like additive and subtractive, and like pigments and inks and paints are subtractive as opposed to light is additive. There's like different primary colors for each, and it's
The
makes a lot of
more
sense.
You know.
Yeah, because for light it's red,
Rachel,
green, blue.
darn you, bringing me back in again, making me jump in. Yeah, so additive and subtractive light. So you have CMYK or RGB, right? So if it's reflective, that's coming off a page. If it's being emitted, it comes from a light source. This is the difference between additive and subtractive light. Colors are different.
Yes.
I would like to point out real quick, I'm sorry, but I love it when John comes out of nowhere with a new form of nerddom that he is all about.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm just
I can't help. I can't see. No. Yes. Rachel is right. That's what I meant to say.
I learned it in class. But yeah. Cyan, yellow, magenta for pigments and paints, and yeah, RGB for lights. It's fun stuff. It also made me realize
my whole life is a lie.
That's what I said. In like elementary school, you're taught that red, green, and blue are the primary colors.
I'm
and
not
then
gonna
it
lie.
doesn't work the same when it comes to painting.
I mean, you know, like it's that whole we have a lovely cyan color. I'm like, you mean blue? No, it's cyan. No, it's blue.
Also, another fun fact, color deficiency in eyes is sex-linked. It's to the X chromosome, so men are much more likely to have color deficiency than women.
That's interesting, because every guy that I've met every person that I've met with a color deficiency has been a gentleman.
Yep.
Well,
8%
okay,
of
so
males
again,
and
you
0.04%
drag me back.
of females.
Rachel, I really want to like work on my game, but I can't. You keep yanking me in. I am red-orange colorblind. I struggle with it. Yeah, you're all right. Again, men do tend to struggle with color more often. The rods, the cones in the eyes, which is, of course, RGB recognition, not CMYK.
Yep.
Yes, it's true.
So wait a minute. Does that mean you can see orange paint, but you can't see orange light?
No, I struggle distinguishing. So at times, if I see them, like someone says the color, I will recognize it, but I struggle to see on my own purples and blues, reds and oranges. It's like I feel like I see all the colors, but I'm wrong.
Gosh, I can pull out a whole diagram of the visual field from like the 400 nanometers to the 665, I think is roughly the light spectrum
Rachel,
that we can see. And
Rachel, I was
there's
like
three humps to it, and if someone doesn't have one of the cones, then they can't see that spectrum of light.
Yes,
there are like
I was like
16.
I was 15 or 16 years old, and they gave me a book with flies, and the flies were embedded inside of all the color schemes, and I could not see them.
Huh.
But I do know
the
color
more you
theory.
know.
Done.
He's not done. He'll be back, folks. Just give it time.
I'm sure.
Everybody's listing their colors they can't see in chat. This is great.
I love it. I'm gonna screenshot this and send it to my professor.
I'm just sitting here like, I can see all the colors. All the colors. I can taste purple.
Oh, imagine. I feel like, what color do you think would taste the best?
Purple.
Blue.
I think purple would also taste really good.
Blue.
Blue's my favorite color visually, but I associate blue a lot with like blue raspberry artificial flavoring. And while that's not bad, it's quite good. I feel like there's not enough like purple artificial. I guess it's grape. I don't know. I feel like purple.
Yeah.
I will concede to the purple.
Okay. I mean, we can all have different opinions. That's allowed.
Okay, so hold on.
Ours is the right.
This is the internet, ma'am. We are not allowed to have different opinions.
No, we absolutely. So wait. So different colors having taste. Is that called synesthesia? I know like people would have sounds which would appear as colors.
I don't know if there's a specific. I know that synesthesia
is that right, Rachel, or no? Am I wrong?
That is right. Okay, I didn't
yeah.
know if there was a specific. I'm sure there
Yeah.
are specific wordings
Yeah,
for
because
each of the different
many
types.
artists, like Michael Jackson, said he could see notes in the sky. Like he would look up in the sky, he would see the colors of the notes. So it was like a mixture of senses, auditory, visual.
It says that. Yeah, I think synesthesia is when you, like, a couple of examples. See or hear a word and taste food, or like
Yes.
see a shape, taste something, hear sounds and see shapes.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Fun. Taste texture. I feel like that would be awful. Solely because some textures for me are just not it. Oh gosh, I wonder how much that would change.
Speaking of
That's
textures,
wild.
I would like to point out just how insanely good Courtney is at this freehand of the backside of the gauntlets. How you gave it that pigmentation, but yeah, there you go, right? But you were just a going, right? Like
No, I
it's
am.
just yeah. I'm just. That is one thing when painting, the freehand of different striations and color like that on a flat surface that I have never been able to figure out how to do.
Well,
I
you
never
kinda
know how
look
much is
for the
too
best,
much or
and
too
if you don't
little.
like it, paint over it.
Well,
That's big brain.
aren't you like, yeah, like, sure, just make it that easy.
Hey, it's just paint. It's okay if you screw up. I got a big brown splotch on her little titty, and you know, like, I just painted over it. I didn't stress.
Ma'am, that is illegal in 37 states and 4 provinces, okay? We're just gonna...
I need a list of those states so I know never to go there.
They're all in the middle somewhere.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Please have that spot checked by your doctor.
Yeah.
This is Pat.
I like seeing Manda here working on the base, adding little details over here onto the base.
The mushrooms.
The mushrooms. Are you gonna make some? Are you gonna make some different colored mushrooms, Manda?
Yeah, I'm giving them a base color so I can glaze over them.
Ooh, glaze.
This is the thing that I always find. This is the thing that I always find the most amusing about painters, is they'll have conversation, but the moment they get in the zone with an idea and the paint is just flowing right and everything's just coming together, how they're seeing it in their mind's eye, like it's like, I don't know if anything can pull them really out of that lock, that mental focus.
Flow.
And it's so funny because, like, I've started streaming on Twitch as well, and I'm like, ooh, I can't. It's hard when you like zone in and you're painting. You completely forget that you're supposed to be like, you know, chatty and interacting, and then I'm like, well, nothing got painted, or something got painted, and nobody, you know,
So,
you didn't talk to anybody.
I recommend doing what a friend of mine does. She also broadcasts the non-DMCA lo-fi music or whatever if you don't do that. And then it feels more like they're just watching a painting show, right? With some good tunes. It turns into the background thing that they have going on. Like your friend Bob Ross, when he's talking about happy mountains and happy trees, you can just sit there and be like, and we're going to give this broadsword a little bit of blood because broadswords need blood. It helps them grow into long swords. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to paint these little leather straps because we don't want his armor falling off now, do we? No, and we're going to keep on painting them and this, that, and the other. What?
I need you to be Bob Ross for Halloween.
Yeah,
I need it. It's not a want, it is a
got the
need.
voice.
We're just going to paint ourselves some happy little bullets on this Space Marine, and we're going to keep on going, right? Because he's got a whole magazine for all 50 of his friends.
Oh, the
it's gonna be-
pigments! I could those pigments.
Okay, so this is a legit question because I forgot to ask it last time, and now I'm glad that you're using those. I, for the longest time, had the giant pots of the secret weapon miniatures pigments, but they don't make them anymore, right? So who do you use now in place of it? I literally can't read that.
I use huge minis. They look like this. I honestly, I just packed up all the other ones I have, but I have some from AK Interactive, Shadow's Edge. Oh.
Are these brand names that you're talking?
Yes, they're brand names.
Okay.
MIG has some.
I've seen MIG, but the only thing I've seen from MIG are like rust colors. I haven't ever seen any other forms of pigment from them other than rust colors.
Orange.
Yeah, you can get pigments, lots of different kinds of pigments everywhere. Like I like pigments a lot. You can even use like pastels.
Yep.
I have a I have the whole Nocturne series from Vallejo that I'm still working through, and it's a slow going process. I want to paint all the dark elves because I have a whole bunch of dark elves. Oh my bad, I have a whole bunch of drow. I have this really cool drow king. I need to paint him, but I can't decide on how I want him to look. That's just how it goes, friends. That's just how it goes.
You gotta have that vision.
Well, I do have a vision, but he doesn't look really drow-like. Like, the vision I have in my head, right, is Luke Goss's character from Hellboy 2, right? The Elven Prince or whatever, right? Like that look, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, but I want him to be a drow, right? Not, like super pale and whatnot, because he's supposed to be an elf. But I'm like, I want that vibe just in a drow form, but I can't seem to get it transferred, I guess would be the best way to put it.
Everyone, raise your hand if you loved Hellboy 2. Oh my gosh, I didn't see it.
I'm sorry.
Rachel, okay, Rachel, when I get back from GameHoleCon, you're gonna come over to the house, right?
Okay.
And my kids are gonna pile on you, right?
I love nothing more.
Okay, and then you're gonna sit there and you're gonna watch all these movies that you haven't ever watched.
Okay.
Because there is Hellboy and Hellboy 2, you've got Ron Perlman and Selma Blair, yes.
And I'm gonna butcher his name, but it's by the Mexican director Guillermo
del Toro. Yep.
Say it for me.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo, yeah. It's so good because it's such a tangible world. It is the coolest movie ever.
Wait, hold on. Courtney, can you please say Guillermo one more time with that Canadian accent?
Nope. No, I cannot.
Oh man, that was a good one. That's a good one. That's just I love the idea that that's actually a really cool world when you think about it. Even if you were to take it in a in a D&D aspect or whatnot, that essentially humanity and technology got so big, so powerful, so rapidly that it caused all of the magical creatures, for lack of a better term, to die out. Because the world wasn't natural anymore. It was it just began to eat away at them. I was like, that's such a cool thing, man.
And it's like a little sci-fi, but it's so fantasy, but it's but it's tangible and it's urban. Oh, I freaking love it.
Manda, was that the glaze?
No, that was Image Mixer.
Oh.
You've got Fraser's brother in it. I mean, it's great.
So you're doing a layering thing right now?
Yep.
Let's see here.
And you're getting that sickly yellow for the fungi mushroom on yours?
Yeah, I kind of want to make them look a little toxic, and I might
They
add
do.
some Nurgle's rot to the base too, to kind of like make it look quite.
Okay, confession time. Am I the only person who can't hear the word toxic and not immediately hear Brittany start singing the song?
No, that's exactly what happened for me.
Like, it's the whole, I want it to look toxic, so toxic! Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
No,
Media
Kurt,
has- media has
no,
destroyed my mind.
it's you and Rachel only.
Uh-huh.
Hey, not alone.
Listen, not all of us, can just jam to the Doobie Brothers 24/7. It's okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, you heard me.
All right, let's fight.
Ooh.
Go on.
No, he muted himself. He's gone.
No, I'm still here,
He
but
unmuted.
I don't listen to the Doobie Bro. No, what? Kurt, I mean, seriously, bro? I know you're
I'm
military
picking
trained,
at
but
you,
I'm gonna
man.
toss you. I'm
picking
gonna
at
toss you.
ya.
I don't.
Press
You're
those
military.
buttons.
Yeah.
Ah,
Just face rolling the command board.
right?
Oh, Manda!
These paints
So
are
cool.
looking so good. I'm trying to work and I'm being distracted. These are amazing.
This looks so good.
Okay, so John, you understand the new assignment, right? As the TOA crew is wandering in the wood,
No!
they need to encounter a fairy god that happens to find them as they're wandering, and it's Manda's mini. Only if they don't speak the right words, then those sickles that the model is carrying come into play.
Wait, Kurt,
Right?
Kurt, you got to step back, son, because the tears have fallen. The tears. Yeah, I mean,
if it's not a fairy,
you almost heard it in the pool, Rachel. Almost.
I heard a T!
A
What does
T.
the start of the T
The
mean?
tears. Yeah. I gotta stop.
No,
What?
keep going! John,
What?
give me more!
What did I do? I don't know what I did.
Did you
I'm
watch the
confused.
most recent episode, Kurt?
Yes, I did. And I'm sitting here, I'm just like, okay, but like, I mean, why is that T? How is that? I don't understand.
She was about Lorafane, the arch-druid spirit,
Yeah.
was about to tell us some important stuff until Winifred came out and blocked us from that information.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah,
Gods apparently really like to do that.
yeah, they do.
They say
100%
it's
do.
now's not the right time, and then you have to just accept it, because what are you gonna do, argue with a god?
Yes.
No.
No,
You just look at-
Rachel,
look at-
Rachel,
you just
Rachel,
look at
wait,
Winifred
Kurt, wait, stop.
But what
Rachel,
is-
Rachel,
what does
Rachel,
God mean
wait,
to Starship?
Kurt, stop. Rachel,
Yes,
that's not what happened.
that's not what happened.
No. It was not that the god said it was not the right time. Guinevere said not the right person to tell the message. Laura Fane said, I obey. It was the messenger, not the time.
As Rachel's going to update her notes.
No, and Rachel's probably right. I probably said it wrong on the stream. I was probably wrong.
Use the Target app to shop and automatically.
No, honestly, you were probably right. I was having a mini heart attack because Dahlia gave us the instructions to not give our name to anyone, and then gave her name, and then I was panicking. But it worked out fine, so it was fine. You know, it's cool. Laura Fane's great.
Fine.
Yeah, Laura Fane was
Yeah,
chill. She's nice.
I think that's right. Yes.
Cool.
Look, Pat, what a god.
When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Oh.
All right, back to work.
Oh, Lee. You've heard nothing. But you should catch up because it was a very lore-heavy episode, and those are my favorite. I will be rewatching it this Sunday since there will be no Tisbed. The inhumanity.
Whatever shall we do?
Cry. Rewatch
Yeah,
the previous ones.
No, we watched Tears of Air to cry.
Rachel,
So,
has there been more than 2 episodes of Tears of Air which were not lore heavy? I think that we're lore heavy every single time.
Yeah, but
kinda.
this is like I feel like the lore heaviest in a while.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's pretty hefty. It's not every day you get to talk to an Archdruid spirit.
True.
I'm just saying, I can't wait for the session of Tears of Air where the whole session is nothing but combat. I'm gonna be so happy. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, let's go.
Well, that's happened.
3 hours
Kurt.
of combat will make me sweat buckets.
But Kurt, that's happened. We've had entire sessions of combat. When they
John, you know what I'm saying.
No, I don't, Kurt. We've had entire
Murder somebody.
No.
That's up to them.
Then we won't do it. At least I cannot speak for everyone. In fact, I know that some people would absolutely murder, but that's neither here nor there. I won't do it. I refuse.
Yes, the blood of Aird. Yes, that's what we need. The blood of Aird.
I will have you know, Mila has swung her mace twice, hit once against the ogre, and then used magic to punch a dude for 20 damage. It felt great.
Right, you're racking the same score as Shadowheart now.
Yep.
So.
Man, I could talk about TOA forever, but I need to stop. It is painting time.
It is.
No, go ahead, continue.
No, as we are getting ready to wrap up here, I want to say, I am. Oh, I kicked off my Tailspire license now. So, I think this has
there's the
been
Tailspire music.
So much fun. The talent of these painters is incredible.
Truly insane.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Manda. So I'm gonna pull your screen up here for a second and put it in the front. Hang on here. Let me drag this up to the top. There we go. All right, Manda, and wait. Oh, stop fighting me. You will obey. Hang on.
I'm just here for these tunes at this point.
Yeah, it's good.
The tunes are good.
Tunes are good.
There we go.
Cries every other episode.
All right,
Yeah.
so. All right, so Amanda, we've got yours up, highlighted here. Let's see where she's at. Wow.
It's so good. Look, I love it. It looks so good.
Oh. Gorgeous.
It is so freaking cool.
And then the base.
I mean, the basing, like Manda sent me some, like she is the best. Like she makes bases like no one else.
I still can't get over the one Dark Sun beast.
I know the Nightmare
That base.
But with Manda, it is all about the bass, no treble. I mean, she just every single
All
time.
about that
Wow, John, that was slick. I got to give it to you on that one. That was slick.
Stop, Kurt, stop. No, I'm not trying to encourage you.
That was slick. Yes, you
Consider
are.
himself
You're encouraging me
encouraged.
every day.
All right, so Courtney, as you're wrapping up, incredible.
That is so good.
All right,
The
so
entirely two different vibes.
this is perfect for Faye.
Immensely
No
immaculate.
doubt, it's going to be Faye inside. Now, I've got to make a complaint here. I'm going to complain to my audience.
Right.
We have had 30 people.
Mm-hmm.
That is weak.
Deserves So much more.
No, we should have had, like, we should have 50, 60. I was listening, you, Courtney, amazing. Manda, amazing. Kurt, amazing. Rachel, awesome. How on earth are people not watching? I mean, I feel ashamed for there should have been more.
No, it's okay.
No,
niche.
It's not okay.
It's
Courtney's
still niche. It's still new on Twitch. We're still trying to get, I know Goobertown Hobbies, he's trying to get a special handle on Twitch for miniature painting so people can flock to that link.
Okay.
So it's still new.
All right, well, Courtney said it's okay then.
Yeah. It's okay. Every person here, if they were standing in the room with you, it would feel overwhelming.
That's
Oh,
true.
wow.
I am really grateful for
Good point.
however
Good
many
point.
people are watching. I think that's
Yes.
absolutely fantastic.
Well said. And yes, Greg, sacre bleu. As we prepare to raid into J. Final thoughts from our amazing crew tonight. And don't forget, Virtual GreyhawkCon all weekend long.
Be there or be square.
Or both.
Yeah, you could be both. Yeah. These things look amazing, y'all. These really do.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having me on again. It's fun. I really enjoyed myself.
Courtney,
It's awesome having you.
we love having
yes.
you're the best. We really love having you. It was so much fun tonight. Your talent is incredible. You and Manda are quite the duo. What I see with these minis is provocative and at times daunting. It is so good.
Those are good.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good words.
Great words.
I'll take that.
Provocative and daunting. Add it to your resume.
Yep. Ooh, yeah. Like clip this and quote it and then put it on my website.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
So good.
Have a good night. We'll see you this weekend.
Thank you all for being here.
Blue box out.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.